All right. BCA 101, Introduction to Computers and Information Systems. Okay, to start off with, I'm going to scroll down. We've already talked about information systems. So we're going to do a little bit of review. So if I was to draw levels of management, we have top level people, middle management, first line supervisors, and then the workforce. Okay? This whole group down here. First line supervisors tend to do transaction, middle management tactical decisions. They need, there's less people, and strategic decisions made by top level management. This is kind of a general way to approach it. Over here, then I'm going to draw levels of information. Down here, looks like an upside down ice cream cone. Down here we have our data. And that data is organized using a database management system. So, small chunk of information up here, small chunk of information up here. Here's what happens. The data, some data is transformed into information. A lot of times it is summarized. Get it? Data is summarized so that this can be used by top level management to make strategic decisions. Almost everybody nowadays wants current information, even though it can't always be completely current, but it can be pretty close. So same thing here. More information for middle level management to make tactical decisions, like what do we do this week, what do we do next week. Whereas strategic decisions, what are we going to do next year maybe, or next quarter. And then detailed information, a lot of that rests here. That information coming in and out, being managed by first line supervisors doing transactions. And this one's so easy to give examples. Okay, checkout at Hy-Vee. Here's the checkout at Hy-Vee. It's I should say right here. Here's the person checking you out at Hy-Vee. Slide the milk past. There is a transaction. A couple things happen. We deal with the money, and we deal with inventory. Now the inventory is 1 gallon less of skim milk. So that all occurs in transaction. The database adjusts every time there's a transaction. And that is all current and detailed information. All right, so let's move down. And we've already talked about systems. We've already talked about systems, information as far as different types of systems. And I'll review that briefly. I just mentioned above the transaction, MIS, Management Information Systems. That is a system that makes that all work. You know, what information is going to go to who. Within Management Information System, there are systems that allow us just to support decisions, and there's some fancy systems that do executive support systems. And there are others. These are just some examples. Okay? So that is a review. That is a review of information systems. Our next step then will be the development of an information system. and I'll actually start a new recording for that.